Hi, my name is Sean and I run a product strategy agency called NxtStep. In this video, I want to talk to you why your professional services firm needs a product plan if you're to be successful in product. So let's talk more about what it is and how to build one. A product plan will help you design a path to success for your professional services firm. In one, we'll include the problem that you'll be solving, who specifically you'll be solving that problem for. We'll also talk about elements related to your coming product, like pricing and positioning. So before we get into the details of building your product plan, I want to talk to you about where you're going to find the data to be able to build it. And that's through a process referred to as discovery. In discovery, what we're going to be doing is searching for what I refer to as problems worth solving, which is ultimately what we're going to build your product's value proposition around. And where you're going to start as a professional services firm is actually with your internal team, because they are currently focused on service delivery for your clients, so they know better than anyone where the biggest challenges for them exist. After we start identifying some of these top problems worth solving, how we're going to sort through them is next we're going to add a layer of data as you measure how expensive those problems are for you to solve currently today. As in, are you burning through your most expensive resources to solve those problems for your client? As such, that starts to look like a good opportunity to build your product's value proposition around. So we'll want to know this data to have a better understanding of which problems are recurring for your clients the most frequently and which are the most expensive for you to solve. Your product is going to give you the ability to generate a new revenue stream. One of the things we're going to do first, as you get ready to build your product, is to set up and design a pilot with some early stage customers to validate the value proposition. As part of that experiment, what you're going to want to do is measure the value that they receive and their experience, so you can make sure that that is both optimal and you can turn any of their success into a case study to be able to share that as social proof with anyone else entertaining using your product. A very important element of this process that I want to reinforce is the fact that you need to make sure that your product does not cannibalize your services. It should be positioned well against your services so that they complement one another. In the end, your product should help sell your services and your services should help sell your product. In order for your product to be successful, it also must be priced appropriately. That means balanced well with where your services are currently priced at. You should know when your client needs and will buy each. Learn as much as you can from the pilot about this process. When you have your product priced appropriately, it will give you the ability to capture new revenue that you may be leaving on the table today for folks that aren't quite ready for your high-ticket services. More than likely, they will need your product, so now you can capture that new revenue. To get started with this process, you must invest in discovery with your internal team. Look for the most common repetitive problems and challenges your team is solving for your clients that are also costing you the most. That is the best place to start. Thanks for watching my video. If you want to learn more about this process, read my blog article that's linked in the description below. If you need help with this process, I can represent you as a product officer for your organization as we go through this process together to achieve product success for your professional services organization. If you want to know more about getting that help, email me, Sean at nxtstep.io. That's Sean, S-E-A-N, at nxtstep, NxtStep.io.